Hello, I'm Joe Fitzgerald. I'm running for Harrisonburg City Council, and I approved this video for use in my campaign. I'm standing just off South Main Street right now, in front of one of the areas that's going to become student housing sometime in the near future. It's one of many developments that we are going to have to take a look at over the next few years as we decide the city's future. In the city's past, development was much more of a straightforward proposition. A person owned some land and they decided what they wanted to do with it based on their best financial interests and what they wanted to see on the property. The attitude that created that situation was quite sensible. Townhouses made good starter homes for the valley's sons and daughters. And having these apartments along Port Road has a number of advantages. First off, it keeps kids who are away from home for the first time out of our neighborhoods. Second, it creates financial advantages for the city in keeping these apartments on the tax rolls instead of having the kids living in state-owned dorms. And also, it allowed JMU to expand rapidly. There have been financial advantages to the city in that, and also it guarantees more college slots for the Virginia's kids from Harrisonburg, from Rockingham, from Richmond, from Virginia Beach. But what was a good idea in 1985 may not be such a good idea today. By the time I cast the tie-breaking vote almost 10 years ago now to build this new high school, a lot of people said we were starting to run out of land in Harrisonburg. We weren't running out of land, but what land there was, a person selling that can make a whole lot more selling it for apartments or townhouses than selling it for a new high school. We need to start consistently looking at development decisions as binding and permanent choices about what kind of community we'll be. We've run out of room for mistakes, and every zoning and building decision has to look at the city as a whole. Nothing can be built anymore that's not next to something else, and what it's close to has to be a part of the choice. We still are the community we were 25 years ago, but we can't go back to the city we were back then. When we were a smaller city, we could make our development decisions based on who asked for them, because everybody still knew everybody else. But moving forward, we've got to keep in mind that you rezone the land and not the builder, and the decisions we're making right now will affect people who haven't been born yet. We can't go back, but we need to remember who we are as we move forward. We have to keep in mind what kind of city we want to be. The community is still here, but we need to manage the change before the city we were 25 years ago disappears. Thank you.